10 things that leaders fail to do that screw them up. Number 1, they fail to position themselves for success. They fail to really look inside of themselves, understand who they're talking to, and understanding the context for all these things. 2, given that, they then take the wrong approach to the business context they're looking at and the culture they're facing. 3, they jump right in, failing to get a head start, failing to jumpstart relationships and learning before they get there and miss the opportunity to get a head start. 4, they make the wrong first impressions. I've seen way too many leaders walk in and on day one make it all about me. And they come in and give people the playbook to dealing with me and tell people what's important to them and come in with their new ideas. And it's all about me, and of course nobody cares about them. Everybody cares about themselves. 5, what we have here is a failure to communicate, either by not communicating enough or by communicating the wrong things, a lot of times by failing to line up the be, do, say, so that their words sometimes don't match their actions, sometimes don't match their fundamental beliefs. 6, would be a lack of clarity around the imperative. Number one thing experienced leaders say that they have to do is own the vision and the values. And if you don't tie that together into an imperative pretty fast, people are lost. 7, is failing to follow through. It's one thing to lay out this wonderful vision and values, but if you don't make it real with some sort of milestone or operational process, it's just not good enough. 8, would be a failure to drive some early wins. You need the early wins for the team to get confidence about itself. So leaders that fail to do that often fail. 9, the number one thing experienced leaders regret is not moving fast enough on the people. You've got to get the right people in the right roles. The number one thing experienced strong people want is for somebody to get the dead wood out of their way. So you've got to move faster on the people. And number 10 is a failure to adjust. Even if you don't screw up on the first 9. Remember Darwin. Survival of the fittest is really about survival of those best able to adapt to change. So you got to be continually adapting to change. This is why we're all new leaders all the time. This is why all of us need to treat the next 100 days as though they were the first 100 days of the rest of our career, because they are.